Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. It's time for Legends and Busts with Payoff Pitch Baseball. One of my very favorite sets. I'm having a great time with it. I hope you check it out. In the description for this video is the link to Sideline Strategies website. That's where you find Legends and Busts. And all the payoff pitch stuff, the printed cards, the PDFs, everything you need to get yourself rolling on payoff pitch. Legends and Busts. Having a great time. I want to show you the divisions I've set up, how I run the league. I have a bunch of stuff already on my playlist for Payoff Pitch. If you haven't checked out my Payoff Pitch playlist, do that. It's loaded with stuff. So in the description for this video is that Sideline Strategies website link. Also in the description for this video is the link to my channel membership. With membership to my channel, you get access to members-only videos, discounts in my secondary store, and a free gift from me every month. So, great value there as well. Today, we have opening day for a couple of the teams. It is the 2000s National League. Now, these are players that hit their prime in that first decade of this century, 2000 to 2009-ish. That's the National League 2000s team. They're the visitors. Then, I put together a recent team. So, players that hit their prime 2010-11 to today. That they're combined with both leagues. The pitching matchup is a very good one. It's Adam Wainwright for the 2000s National Leaguers against Jacob deGrom for Team Recent. Let's take a look at the divisions that I've set up, sort of a little bit about the rules, and then get to the field. We're at Cashman Field today, and the dimensions, let's just say, are cozy. They're a little bit short. It's like the Baker Bowl, except all the way around. So we'll check out the starting lineups and batting orders and get rolling some payoff pitch baseball. Thanks for joining me. I've set up teams by decade. So using this set, the 20s, I combined the 30s and 40s, 50s, 60s. Then I got to the 70s, I divided them by league, American League, National League, and then the 80s as well. So these are the 7 teams in the old division, 7 teams in the new division. There's the 80s National League. I divided the 90s, the 2000, then there's Team Recent, and then I needed a 14th team, so I created the All-Time Brewers. These teams have 30-man rosters. They will use the DH. Injuries, yes, and 3-game series. That is the basic construction of the league. Here are your lineups for today's game. For the 2000s National League, Chase Utley leads off at second. Carlos Beltran bats second in right field. Albert Pujols bats third at first base. Mike Piazza cleans up at DH. Luis Gonzalez bats fifth. He'll be in left. Scott Rowland bats sixth, he'll play third. Yadier Molina bats seventh, he'll catch. Andrew Jones bats eighth, he'll play center. Batting ninth and playing shortstop, it's Jimmy Rollins. On the mound, it's Adam Wainwright, the Cardinal right-hander. 17-11 with a 3.53 earned run average. And let's look at Team Recent. Ichiro leads off in right. Bryce Harper bats second in left field. Shohei Ohtani bats third at DH. Mike Trout cleans up in center. Joey Votto bats fifth at first base. Corey Seager bats sixth at short. Adrian Beltre bats seventh at third base. Buster Posey bats eighth. He'll catch. And Robinson Cano bats ninth. He'll play second base. On the mound, it's Jacob deGrom 14-10 with a 2.53 ERA. Cashman Field, you can see those wheelhouse numbers are going to be easy to come to. So the balls may be flying out of here if deGrom and Wainwright aren't on their games. All right, so let's get ready to go. I've got my 2D6s and 2D10s, and I'm throwing dice all over the room. There are the dice. I've also got my fast action cards ready for payoff pitch. And here goes deGrom against Utley. The delivery. And Utley strikes out to start the ball game. deGrom gets him with the cheese. One down in the top of the first. Here's Beltran. Pujols on deck. The delivery to Carlos. There's a base hit. Goes to left field. Drops in front of Bryce Harper. And 1 on, 1 out for the 2000s National League. Here's Albert Pujols with the infield at double play depth. deGrom stretches and deals. Pujols hits one on the ground to Cano at second. Robinson goes to Seager for 1, and that's all they're going to get. So Pujols beats the rap at first. 2 outs now with Pujols on, and Piazza comes to the plate. The stretch by deGrom in the delivery. And Piazza strikes out for out number 3. deGrom seems to have it working early. Nothing across for the 2000s National League. Bottom of the first coming. And no score yet. Wainwright will face Ichiro. I know Ichiro, really more of a first decade guy, but he played both decades, so we're good. Ichiro, Harper, and Ohtani coming up in the bottom of the first. Wainwright deals. And Ichiro swings. He hits a little fly ball to left. Coming on is Luis Gonzalez, and he's got it. 4 out, number 1. Here's Bryce Harper. The delivery by Waino, and a fly ball to right. Over by the foul line is Carlos Beltran. He's got it for out number 2. Shohei Ohtani comes to the plate. Wainwright deals to him. And Ohtani lines a base hit. Goes right back through the box. Andrew Jones collects it and gets it back in. And the team recent has a 2-out base runner. Here's Mike Trout. Wainwright stretches and deals. And Trout rips one. This is going to be down that left field line. It's going to rattle around in the corner. Gonzalez having some trouble with it. And Ohtani is going to be waved home with the first run of the ball game. Trout in at second with a 2-out double. And a run-scoring 2-out double. Here's Votto. Wainwright the stretch, the delivery to Joey Votto. And he struck him out. He got him with a dead fish changeup, and that'll retire the side. But Team Recent with 2 2-out hits score the first run of the ball game in the bottom of the first. We go to the second. Team Recent is up 1-0. Gonzalez, Roland, and Molina coming up against deGrom in inning number 2. The windup and the delivery by Jake deGrom is a ground ball to second. Cano flips to Votto, and there's 1 down. In the 2000s National League second inning, here's Roland. deGrom deals to him, and Scott Roland strikes out on a bender. 3 strikeouts now for deGrom, and Molina comes to the plate. deGrom deals to Molina. And this will be a hanger. Does Molina get it? This is ripped into left field. It's going to get into the gap. We got a bug on a rug. Molina around first, cruising into second with a 2-out double. Andrew Jones now with a chance to tie the game. deGrom the stretch, the pitch to Jones. And he struck him out. deGrom comes through with a punch out when he needs it. And we go to the bottom of the second, and your score, Team Recent 1 and Team 2000s 0. Wainwright going to try and right the ship in the bottom of the second. It'll be Seager, Beltre, and Posey. Wainwright deals. Swung on by Seager. It's a fly ball to center. Coming on is Andrew Jones, who pounds his glove and makes the catch for out number 1. Adrian Beltre up there now. Waino deals. And Beltre pops it up. This wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Albert Pujols in fair territory. Calls for it and takes it for out number 2. Buster Posey now with no one on base. Wainwright deals. Posey swings. He hits one to center, into right center, but Jones has plenty of time to get there, and he does for out number 3. 2 innings in the books now, and recent 1. And 2000's National League, nothing. Rollins, Utley, and Beltran in the 3rd inning. The windup by deGrom, and this one is going to be bounced to second. That's Robinson Cano. He flips to Joey Votto for out number 1. Top of the order coming now with Chase Utley against deGrom. He's 0 for 1. The pitch by deGrom is a defense check. This will be a range check for Ichiro. Ichiro's range is a B. So we'll see what happens here. It is going to drop for a base hit. And it's going to be a single to center. Utley is on with 1 out for Beltran. Double play depth for the team recent infield. Beltran is 1 for 1. The delivery. And that is going to be ripped by Beltran into the right field corner. Ichiro's got to dig it out of there. Let's see what they're going to do with Utley. He will be held at third. So a double puts 2 in scoring position for the 2000's National League, and Pujols comes to the plate. The infield is back. deGrom, the stretch, and the pitch to Albert is a base hit for Pujols. This will score at least 1. It will score 2. It's a 2-1 2000s lead on a 2-run single by Albert Pujols. They have finally broken through against deGrom. Now it's Piazza with the infield at double play depth. The stretch by deGrom and the delivery is hit in the air to left. High but not deep. Bryce Harper there, and there's 2 down. Luis Gonzalez comes to the plate with Pujols still at first. deGrom, the stretch, and the delivery. This is going to be a fly ball to center. Can of corn for Mike Trout. He's got it for out number 3. But the 2000's National Leaguers get 2 in the 3rd inning on 3 hits. They do leave a man. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, and the National League leads it 2-1. Wainwright, freshly armed with a lead, will face Cano, Ichiro, and Harper. 3 left-handed batters for Team Recent in the bottom of the 3rd. The windup and the delivery to Cano is swung on and hit to center. This will drive Andrew Jones back a few steps, but he's got room and puts it away for out number 1. Here's Ichiro at 0 for 1 today. The delivery by Wainwright is swung on and bounced to second. That's Utley. He throws to Pujols for out number 2. Bryce Harper strolls to the dish. Wainwright picks and delivers. And Harper hits one to right. This will drive Beltran back, and he makes the catch in front of the track for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down, 7 in a row now retired by Adam Wainwright. We go to the 4th. Roland Molina and Andrew Jones coming up for a Team 2000s. deGrom deals to Scott Rowland. And a base hit for Scott Rowland. Right back through the box. A 64 hopper out to Mike Trout, who gets it back in good shape. And here's Yadier Molina. Double play depth for the recent infield. deGrom, the stretch, and the delivery. Molina swings. He hits a little flare out to left, but coming in quickly is Bryce Harper. He's got it for out number 1. Rowland retreats to first. Now it's Andrew Jones. deGrom, the stretch, the delivery to Jones. is a base hit for Jones off of deGrom. This goes to short left field, rolling around second. He's going to third. Harper's throw comes into second base. The Team 2000s has runners at the corners now with one out, and Jimmy Rollins at the plate. Team Recent is going to play the corners in, and the delivery to J-Row. Hey, struck him out, and boy, did deGrom need that. 2 down now, and the infield moves back to normal depth. Utley comes to the plate. Chase is 1 for 2. deGrom the stretch, the delivery. And that is swung on by Chase and bounced to short. Seager gloves it, flips to Cano the short way, and they get out of the inning. Team 2000s leaves a couple of men. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and it's Team 2002 and Team Recent 1. Wainwright is in a groove. He's going to face Ohtani, Trout, and Votto in the bottom of the fourth. Wainwright deals. And a base hit for Shohei Ohtani. Leadoff single for Team Recent brings up Mike Trout. They might, well, I don't know. We'll check Molina's arm here. This is a 2. He is a 2. Yeah, I think they're going to send him. The stretch by Wainwright, and Trout takes the pitch. There goes Ohtani. The throw down by Molina is in time. Chase Utley applies the tag, and Ohtani is gunned down 2-4 on the put-up. Next delivery to Trout. Hey, struck him out on a bender. That is strikeout number 2 for Adam Wainwright. And coming to the plate now is Joey Votto. Nobody on, 2 outs. Wainwright deals. And Votto draws a walk. A 2-out base runner for Team Recent brings up Corey Seager. Corey Seager, the shortstop. Today for Team Recent, Adam Wainwright, the stretch and the delivery. Swung on by Seager. It is a ground ball hit to Pujols at first. He's going to take it to the bag unassisted for out number 3. And we go to the 5th with Team 2000 ahead 2-1. deGrom will face Beltran, Pujols, and Piazza in the 5th inning. The 2-3-4 batters, the wind and the delivery by Jake deGrom, and a walk to Beltran. He is aboard, nobody out, and Pujols comes to the plate. They're not going to send Beltran right here. deGrom the stretch and the pitch to the 1-for-2 Albert. And he hits it in the air to center. In his tracks is Mike Trout. He makes the catch for out number 1. Beltran retreats to first, and Piazza comes to the plate. Mike is 0 for 2. Team Recent looking for a double play grounder. The pitch to Piazza is a base hit. And this will go into right field. On it quickly is Ichiro. So Beltran is going to stay at second. 2 on with 1 out for Gonzalez now. Infield still playing for a twin killing. deGrom the stretch. The pitch to Gonzalez. Hey, struck him out. Number 6 for deGrom. And that will bring up Roland. 2 on with 2 outs. Molina would be next. Scott Roland at the plate. deGrom the stretch. The delivery is swung on by Roland. It is rolled to short. Charging hard is Corey Seager. He fires to Votto. And deGrom one more time escapes damage in the 5th. We are halfway through this one already. And Team 2000s leads it 2-1. Wainwright has only allowed 3 hits in the ball game. deGrom has left base runners all over the field, but they're both keeping their team in the game. It's Beltre, Posey, and Cano in the bottom of the 5th for Wainwright. The delivery by Adam Wainwright is going to be a base hit for Beltre. This goes to left field. Drops in front of Gonzalez. Leadoff man aboard for Team Recent. Here's Buster Posey. Wainwright the stretch. And the delivery to Buster is swung on by Posey. It's hit to right. Over by the foul line is Beltran. He's got it for out number 1. Beltre retreats to first, and Cano comes to the plate. Wainwright the stretch. The delivery to the 0-for-1 Robinson Cano. And struck out Cano for strikeout number 3 for Wainwright. Now it's Ichiro with Beltre still at first. Wainwright the stretch. The delivery to Ichiro is going to be a ground ball to third. Rolling to his left. Gloves it and fires to Utley covering second to retire the side. Nothing across for Team Recent in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the 6th. Team 2000 still ahead 2-1. deGrom will face Molina, Jones, and Rollins in the 6th. The windup by Jake deGrom and the delivery, and it's ball 4 to Molina. deGrom does not like that call, but home plate umpire Ray Charles says, take your base, Yachty. So he does. Andrew Jones comes to the plate. Double play depth for that infield. The stretch and the delivery to Jones. Struck him out. deGrom with strikeout number 7 with the cheese. 1 on, 1 out. Rollins comes to the plate. deGrom the stretch, and the pitch to J-Roll is a base hit for Jimmy Rollins. This goes into right field. Charging hard is Ichiro. Molina stops at second. 2 on with 1 out now for Utley. The bullpen gets going for Team Recent. Let's see who they've got cooking out there. It'll be, this is going to be Randy Choate and Dellin Betances, lefty-righty double-barreled action for Team Recent. All right, Utley's up there now. deGrom hoping to wriggle off the hook one more time. He has had no 1-2-3 innings in this ballgame. Utley's 1 for 3, the delivery by deGrom, and that's ball 4. He walks him. So the bases are dripping with Team 2000. 1 out, however. The infield is going to move in at the corners. They're going to play for a double play up the middle. Beltran's been on 3 times. deGrom the stretch, the pitch to Beltran. And that is strike 3 looking. Beltran gets rung up. That is strikeout number 8 for deGrom with the broccoli, cauliflower medley, gas. Bases still dripping now. 2 outs, however, for Pujols. Everyone on the infield at normal depth. Albert is 1 for 3. He's got both RBIs in the game for Team 2000. The delivery is swung on by Pujols. It's a grounder to short. Seager fires to Votto, and the inning is over. One more time, Team 2000 is turned away by Jacob deGrom. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and your score, Team 2000 still in front, 2-1. Adam Wainwright doing the job. He's going to face Harper, Ohtani, and Trout in the bottom of the 6th. The wind and the delivery by Adam Wainwright is swung on. That's hit to second. Chase Utley flips to Albert Pujols for out number 1. Harper now has an 0 for 3 collar going. Here's Ohtani, who's 2 for 2. Wainwright winds and delivers. Ohtani swings. He hits it to right. Back a few steps is Beltran. He's got it for out number 2. Mike Trout is 1 for 2. He's up there now with no one on base. Wainwright kicks and delivers. It's a hanger to Trout, who swings and hits it to center and deep. Back goes Andrew Jones. He runs out of real estate. It's gone. A home run for Trout. his second RBI in the game, and we're tied at 2. Joey Votto comes to the plate, and the bullpen gets cooking for Team 2000. It will be Ray King and Jonathan Broxton. Lefty-righty double-barreled action in their bullpen. Here's Votto. Wainwright deals to him. Votto strikes out on a bender. That's strikeout number 4 for Waino, and will retire the side for Team Recent in the 6th. But they get a bomb from Trout and tie the game. We go to the 7th inning, and we've decided nothing. It's Team 2000 2 and Team Recent 2. Piazza, Gonzalez, and Roland coming up. deGrom is out, but the leash is short. Here he goes. 1 for 3 is Piazza, the delivery to Mike. And Piazza with a base hit. This will land in left field in front of Bryce Harper. Piazza's aboard with a leadoff single in the 7th. Gonzalez at 0 for 3 is up there now. This may be deGrom's last hitter. The stretch, the delivery. And that is ball 4 to Gonzalez, and sure enough, that's going to do it for Jake deGrom. Well, without his best stuff, he battled today. 6 innings plus 10 base hits allowed. He walked 4. He allowed 2 runs. He struck out 7. 2 more men on base are his responsibility. He can lose this game. He cannot win it. He could get a no decision. The new pitcher is Dellin Betances. The Yankee right-hander, 5-5 with a 2.53 ERA. He's on to face Scott Rowland and the infield at double play depth. Rowland 1 for 3. The stretch by Betances and the delivery is going to be swung on by Rowland. It's hit to right, not deep. Coming in is Ohtani, and he's got it for out number 1. No advancement for Piazza or Gonzalez. Molina comes to the plate now. Betances the stretch. The pitch to Yachty is swung on by Molina and hit to center. This is Trout. In a few steps, makes the catch for out number 2. Piazza holds again, and now Andrew Jones. Andrew 1 for 3. Betances the stretch and the delivery to him. That's a hanger to Andrew Jones. Let's see if he got it. This is swung on and hit to center and deep. Trout on his horse. Warning track. Wall, and it's gone. A 3-run bomb for Andrew Jones puts the Team 2000 back in front, 5-2. And Rollins comes to the plate. That one really hurts for Team Recent. Rollins 1 for 3, nobody on base. Betances deals. And Rollins swings and bounces one to first. It's gloved by Votto. He steps on the bag to end the inning. But in the 7th, Team 2000 with 3 big runs on 2 hits. They don't leave anybody. Charge 2 of the runs to deGrom, 1 to Betances. But Wainwright will take them all. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch them out at Cashman Field. With your score, Team 2000 in front, 5-2. It'll be Seager, Beltre, and Posey, 6, 7, 8 coming up for Team Recent in the 7th. Wainwright deals. And this is swung on by Seager, hit to right. High but not deep. Beltran there, and he's got it for out number 1. Now it's Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2. Waino deals. And we're going to have a rare play on a tough result with nobody on base. Here we go. So, got to re-roll and see what happens here. It's an 88. Umpire is a large strike zone. Change all patient results to tough for the current pitchers, both teams, for the remainder of the game. All right. So, Beltray at the plate. Patient is now tough. All right, here we go. The delivery is swung on and bounced to short. This is Rollins. He fires to Pujols for out number 2. Buster Posey comes to the plate. Wainwright deals. Buster's 0 for 2, and a base hit for Posey to center. Drops in front of Jones. A 2-out base runner for Team Recent. Here's Robinson Cano. The stretch by Wainwright. The delivery to Cano. And Cano hits one to third. That's rolling to his left. He fires to Pujols. Side retired in the 7th. Wainwright delivers a shutdown inning in the 7th for Team 2000. We go to the 8th with your score. Team 2000 in front, 5-2. And I think we're going to get a new pitcher coming on. It's going to be Randy Choate. Betances is done after an inning. Randy Choate, a left-hander. He will face the top of the order for Team 2000, Utley, Beltran, and Pujols. He is a 4-3 record with a 3.90 earned run average. All right, so top of the 8th, he's got to hold them where they are. And the bullpen is cooking for Team Recent. Tyler Matzik and Francisco Rodriguez are throwing in the bullpen. Lefty-righty double-barreled action there as well. Choate now deals to Utley. And the delivery is swung on and hit to short. Seager gobbles it up and fires to Votto for out number 1. Here's Beltran, 2 for 3. Choate deals to him. And Beltran bounces one to first. That's taken by Votto. He flips to Choate covering, and that is out number 2. Here's Albert Pujols with nobody on base. Piazza would be next. The delivery to Albert is swung on and hit to center. Can of corn for Mike Trout, and that'll be out number 3 in inning number 8. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Team 2000 still in front, 5-2. Francisco Cordero coming on for Team 2000 in the bottom of the 8th, 5-6 with a 338 record. Wainwright's done after 7 full innings of work, and he did a job on this lineup. He allowed 6 hits, one of them a home run. He walked 1 and struck out 4. He allowed 2 runs. They're both earned. He's in line for the win if the bullpen can hold him down here the rest of the way. Warming up in the bullpen for Team 2000 is Trevor Hoffman. But Cordero's got the 8th. Ichiro, Harper, and Ohtani, the top of the order, coming for Team Recent. The wind-up, or the stretch, and the delivery by Cordero is hit in the air to right. Beltran into right center will make the catch for out number 1. Bryce Harper now 0 for 3. Ohtani on deck, the delivery. And hey, struck him out. That's 0 for 4 for Bryce. First strikeout for Cordero. 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th, and here's Ohtani. Mike Trout would be next. Cordero deals. And this is going to be swung on by Ohtani and popped up. Just barely in fair territory, Albert Pujols calling and taking for out number 3. Cordero delivers a 1-2-3 8th inning. We go to the 9th. Team 2000 still in front, 5-2. We're going to get a new pitcher for Team Recent, and that's going to be K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez. A right-hander, of course. comes out of the bullpen. He will face Piazza, Gonzalez, and Roland in the Team 2000 ninth inning. K-Rod, 5-5 with a 2.86 ERA. Got to hold them where they are to give his team a chance in the bottom of the ninth. Piazza's 2 for 4. Delivery to Mike, and he struck him out. 1 down with the cheese. 1 down, and Gonzalez comes to the plate. K-Rod deals to him. And it's hit in the air to center. Mike Trout into right center. Makes the catch for out number 2. Scott Rowland is 1 for 4, and he's up there now. No, he's not. Yes, he is. I skipped him. There he is. And there is K-Rod. 1 for 4 is Rowland, and the delivery is swung on by Rowland. That is going to be hit to third, gobbled up by Adrian Beltre. He fires Tavato, and the side is retired 1-2-3 in the ninth. So they got some good work out of the second and third relievers they used. But Betances allowed that home run to put Team 2000 in front by 3 back in inning number 7. Trevor Hoffman is on now to try and save this one. He's got a 3-run cushion. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. It's put up or shut up time for Team Recent. Trout, Votto, Seager coming up. If anybody gets on, Beltre's spot will be up. Trevor Hoffman, 5-6 with a 2.87 ERA. And he's on for the save. The delivery. A hanger to Trout. And Trout to left-hand deep. Back goes Gonzalez. Warning track ball, and it's gone. 5-3 now, Team 2000. Trout cuts into the lead. He's got all the RBIs for Team Recent in this ball game. Now it's Votto. Joey's 0 for 2. The pitch to him is ripped by Votto. That's going to be a one-hopper off the center field fence. Andrew Jones has to run it down. Votto cruises into second with a double. Now it's Seager 0 for 3. Let's take a quick look at Team Recent's bench. Will Smith, Goldschmidt, Schimpf, Encarnacion, Alvarez, Acuna, Soto, Stanton, and Judge. Wow, they got some power. And I think they're going to use it. Here comes Soto to bat for Seager. Soto hitting for Seager here in the ninth. Nobody out. They need a base runner, and Juan Soto, of course, an expert at getting on base. Aaron Judge is moving into the on-deck circle. He may bat for Beltre if Soto can reach. The stretch by Hoffman, the delivery. Swung on and hit to right. Can of corn for Beltran. He's got it for out number 1. Holding at second is Votto. Now it's Beltre. Here comes Judge. He's going to bat for Beltre. So Judge gets the unenviable task of pinch hitting against Trevor Hoffman and his dead fish changeup. The stretch by Hoffman, the delivery. And Judge strikes out on the dead fish changeup. That's 2 down. And is Posey going to bat? Or are they going to go to the bench one more time? They're going to go Alvarez for Posey. So one more left-handed bat coming up. Alvarez for Posey. He represents the tying run as well. 5-3 game. Votto at second. Yordan Alvarez, the batter. Hoffman, the stretch. The last chance saloon. Struck him out, and that is your ball game. So Team Recent gets 1 in the 9th, and that's it. Let's give you the totals on this one. For Team 2000, 5 runs, 8, 10, 11 base hits. Boy, they could have scored a lot more than 5 runs with some clutch hits. And they committed no errors. For Team Recent, 3 runs, 2, 4, 6, 8 base hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher, Adam Wainwright, the save goes to Trevor Hoffman, and the loss gets hung on Jacob deGrom, who probably deserved a better fate. Player of the game, tempting to give it to Trout, but he's on the losing team. So instead, I'm going to give it to Andrew Jones for a 3-run home run and an honorable mention, 3-run home run that gave them the win, and an honorable mention to Wainwright for 7 solid innings of pitching. All right, in the description for this video is the Sideline Strategies website. Check that out to get this set of cards, the Legends and Busts. And in the description for this video is the link to my channel membership. Don't forget, with channel membership to my channel, you get access to members-only videos, discounts in my secondary store, and a free gift from me every month. But for now, from Cashman Field, where the cozy dimensions didn't quite play as big a role as I thought they might, your final. The 2000s National Leaguers 5, Team Recent 3. Have a great evening. So long, everybody.